So, what if I told you that you could build the body you've always wanted in just the next 16 weeks? And what if I told you that you don't have to touch a single weight or pay a dime for a gym membership? It's not a fantasy, it's a process. And in this explainer, we're going to break down the entire blueprint to transform your physique using nothing but progressive calisthenics.
All right, let's dive right in. So many people sleep on bodyweight training. They just don't realize what's possible. But the key isn't just doing a bunch of random exercises. It's all about following a structured, intelligent plan. We are going to walk through the complete 16-week roadmap that uses the most powerful machine you already own, your body, to build some serious strength and an absolutely shredded physique.
Okay, first things first, let's lock in the weekly structure. Look, real lasting progress comes from consistency, not from winging it with random workouts. This is the repeatable blueprint you're going to follow week in and week out to guarantee you're hitting every muscle and stimulating growth.
So the foundation of this whole program is a 4-day workout split. It's simple and it's effective. On day 1, we forge a powerful upper body with pushing movements for your chest, shoulders, and triceps. Day 2 is all about building a strong foundation with some serious leg work. Day 4, we hit our pulling muscles, think back and biceps. And on day 5, we hammer that core. Now, pay close attention to this. We've scheduled 3 rest days. These aren't optional, they're not suggestions. They are absolutely critical for muscle recovery and growth. Now, here's where the real magic happens, so listen up. Significant muscle growth doesn't come from doing a million different exercises. No, it comes from mastering a few key fundamental movements and relentlessly finding ways to make them harder. That right there is the true engine of progress. And that brings us to the single most important principle you will ever learn: progressive overload. This is the non-negotiable, undisputed law of muscle growth. To get bigger, to get stronger, you must constantly challenge your muscles to do more than they're used to. Every other trick or tip is built on top of this one fundamental rule. Let's see this in action on our push day. It's a simple, beautiful progression. You'll start with incline push-ups to build that foundational strength. Once you can knock those out with perfect form, you graduate to standard push-ups on the floor. And the final step, to really torch your chest and shoulders, is the decline push-up, where you elevate your feet. See? Each step systematically makes the exercise harder, forcing your muscles to adapt and grow. Now for our pull day, we're going to tackle the king of all back exercises, the pull-up. If you can't do one yet, no sweat. You'll start with band-assisted pull-ups to get the feel for the movement. Next, you'll build crazy strength by focusing just on the negative, or the lowering part of the rep. And before you know it, you'll be knocking out full pull-ups, which are absolutely essential for building that wide V-taper back. And of course, we can't forget legs. The same principle applies. You'll start by mastering the fundamental bodyweight squat, really dialing in your form. From there, you'll up the ante by moving to single leg variations like the shrimp squat. The final boss here is the pistol squat, an incredible move that shows off insane single leg strength and stability. This progression is exactly how you build powerful legs without ever needing a squat rack. Okay, so we've got the workout split and we've got the key exercises, but how do we put it all together over the full 16 weeks? This is where we zoom out and look at the long-term journey. This is what separates a few workouts from a true transformation. We've broken down your 16-week journey into 4 distinct phases. The first month, weeks 1 through 4, is all about building your foundation and mastering perfect form. This is crucial. Then, in weeks 5 to 8, we crank up the intensity to develop raw, functional strength. Weeks 9 to 12 is our hypertrophy phase, where we maximize volume, that's sets and reps, to really pack on muscle size. And finally, in the last month, we introduce advanced techniques like supersets to absolutely shatter your limits. All right, let's talk about the other 50% of the equation, nutrition. You can have the best workout plan in the world, but all that hard work will be for nothing if you don't give your body the high-quality fuel it needs to recover, rebuild, and grow. To build new muscle tissue, your body needs a little extra energy. We call this a caloric surplus. Now, this doesn't mean you get a free pass to eat everything in sight. A controlled surplus of about 300 to 500 calories over what you normally burn in a day is the sweet spot. This gives you just enough energy for muscle growth while making sure you don't pack on unwanted fat. When it comes to what you're eating, protein is king. End of story. The magic number you need to aim for is 1.6 to 2.0 grams of protein per kilogram of your body weight every single day. Why that specific number? Well, research shows that's the optimal range to maximize muscle protein synthesis. That's the actual process where your body builds new muscle. Hitting this protein goal is completely non-negotiable for growth.
Let me tell you a secret. You don't actually grow from your workouts. You grow from your recovery. And your number one priority has to be getting 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep every night. This is when your body releases critical growth hormone, lowers the muscle-destroying hormone cortisol. Think of sleep as your most powerful, all-natural performance enhancer.
Ultimately, the success of this entire program, of any program, comes down to one word: consistency. A perfect plan is totally useless if you don't follow it. Showing up for your workouts, hitting your nutrition goals, and getting enough sleep day in and day out, that is the single most important factor that will determine your results. It's the bridge from average to excellent.
So there you have it. That's the complete 16-week blueprint for building an incredible physique with calisthenics. You now have a super solid framework for training, for progression, and for nutrition. But what if we could make this even more effective? What if we could take it to the next level?
Look, this plan is incredibly powerful. It will work, period. But let's be real for a second. Everyone's starting point is different. Your body, your specific goals, your schedule, how fast you recover, it's all unique to you. So is a general plan the absolute fastest, most efficient way for you to get the results you want? Probably not. And that's exactly why I want to offer you a way to personalize this entire system. If you want to create a routine that is 100% tailored to your body, your exact goals, and your current fitness level, I've put together a custom AI prompt that does precisely that. Just click the link in the description and you can build your own personalized routine to fast-track your results. So go check it out and let's get building.